Hey guys, it's Dyslexic Geek here. In today's video, I'll be going through every LEGO Star Wars set that's currently scheduled to be retiring by the end of this year. In all, there's 28 sets that are, as far as we know, currently going to be retiring. So I'll give you some recommendations to the ones I recommend you try and pick up. So here are all the LEGO Star Wars sets that are retiring in 2023. So to start off with, we have a few Brickheads retiring this year. The first of which is the Tusken Raider, which is priced at £10, €10 or $10. The second one being Ahsoka Tano, again priced at £10, $10 or €10. I do think this is the best at the two. I do quite like this. At the moment on the UK store, LEGO store, this is currently temporarily sold out. I don't think it is gone yet. I'm not sure. I think it is going to be around for a bit of a while yet. But just to make you sure aware that on LEGO at the moment it is currently sold out at the recording of this video. Chances are it will be coming back, and I think it's available elsewhere. It's not a LEGO exclusive. So, and also retiring is the Mandalorian and the Child. This set's been out a little while now. It came out in 2020, so it's been around a fair while. As it's a double pack, it does cost a little bit more. This one's £18, $20 or €20. Regularly in the UK, I have seen this on offer. So if you want to grab this, you may want to do this now before the end of the year, because it is going to be going. Up next, we have Boba Fett Starship Microfighter. This set priced at £9, $10 or €10. I quite like these little microfighters. They're good, very pocket money friendly sets. The minifigure, the Boba Fett figure in this is exclusive to this set, so that's pretty cool. It's not available anywhere else, any other set. So for the price of this set, I would recommend picking this up just for the minifigure alone. It's a really nicely detailed minifigure. Like I say, I quite like these little microfighters. I do have quite a few of them, but yeah, this is going to be retiring this year. Now onto a couple of the helmets that are going to be retiring this year. The first one being the Dark Trooper one, priced at £60, $70 or €70. I'm not a huge fan of these helmet collections. I only have one or two of them. This one's pretty good looking at. If you know this is your sort of thing. Again, it doesn't do a huge amount for me, but it's not one of the best, if I'm honest. Just looking at it, so I don't really give these much attention, but yeah, it's not that fantastic. Certainly not one I'll be picking up. The second of the helmets that are going to be retiring is Luke Skywalker's Red 5 one. Again, this is priced at £60, $70 or €70. I think this is probably one of the best looking of the helmets that LEGO have done. I do actually have this in my collection, although I haven't yet built it. I think it's really cool actually. I do like this one out of all of them. I think this is probably one of the best ones LEGO have done. I love this helmet design in general in Star. I think it's a great looking helmet, not bad. In the UK, I regularly see this on sale, so I certainly would probably recommend trying to get it at a reduced price. Because I don't think any of these helmets are worth what LEGO charge for them, if I'm honest. Next up, we have the Republic Fighter Tank, priced at £40, $40 or €45. This set is not bad. Quite a good selection of minifigures. If you're looking to build, especially your collection, four of them are unique to this collection. A couple of the clone troopers are unique, and so is this Mace Windu. It doesn't appear in any other set. I don't think it's badly priced for what it is. I think it's probably a set I think you can get on sale. I know in the UK I've seen this reduced quite often. Yeah, it's quite a good fun play set. I think it's the amount of minifigures you get. It makes this set pretty appealing. A lot of stickers, I think. Well, a couple here, I guess. And so I'm not a huge fan of the Clone Wars sets or the prequel sets. So it's not one I'll pick up. But the minifigures are really cool. I do like these clone troopers. They do look really nice. Next, we have the Ambush on Ferrix. This set, which is priced at £70, $70 or €80. I believe this is from the Andor series. I haven't watched it. Not a great set, if I'm perfectly honest. Doesn't really do much for me. I think it's very expensive for what it is. For £70, $70, I don't think it's not a must buy for me, if I'm honest. The minifigures, these three are all exclusive to this set, so they don't appear anywhere else. So if you're after these minifigures, this is the only set you're going to get them. But yeah, I don't think it's not a bad looking ship, I suppose, and the speeder bike. But I think it's very, very expensive for what you're actually getting, if I'm honest. It comes with 679 pieces. I don't think it's probably the best. It's not a set I wouldn't want to buy, and if I did, I'd certainly want a discount. It doesn't appeal to me in the slightest. Next set is the Inquisitor Transport Scythe. This set priced at £90, $100 or €100. Again, a really expensive Lego set. I think it's some of these sets really are quite overpriced, if I'm honest, for what they are. You do obviously get these 4 minifigures, and they are all exclusive to this set, and they don't appear anywhere else. The ship, I don't really. I think it's very bland. I don't think it's that great. If I'm perfectly honest, I don't think any of the sort of Disney stuff that is really good. I think the original ships are far more interesting. I don't really care much for these newer starships. They're not all that great. With the exception, I think the only one I really like is probably the Razor Crest. But everything else is pretty average looking. So if you're interested in this set, it is going to be retiring this year. Next up we have BD1. Obviously this set is from the Jedi Fallen Order game. This set's priced at £90, $100 or €100. Again, expensive for what it is, but it's not bad. It's a nice looking set. It's the only set you're going to get this little minifigure. It won't appear anywhere else. It's got quite a lot of movement to it, I guess. I think they've got the plaque. I love the game, but it's not a set I'll be looking to buy. 31 centimeters tall, so it's quite tall, I guess. So it's quite substantial. The minifigure looks absolutely dreadful. I'm not sure what. This is absolutely. This is the first time I've actually looked at this minifigure, and this is absolutely dreadful. What a terrible mould that is. That's really just. Looks like a cheap knockoff. It doesn't look like anything like Lego would make. But if this is what you want, this is going to be retiring. Next, we have the ObiWan Kenobi versus Darth Vader. This set priced at £45, $50 or €50. Not a brilliant set. I do like the minifigures. All 4 of these are unique to this set, so they don't appear anywhere else. But this set's pretty bland. It's not one of the best that Lego have done. It's just it comes with 408 pieces, and a lot of it is all made up of these grey platforms. It's not a brilliant set. Really not very good at all, if I'm honest. Certainly not for the money. It looks and feels maybe like a £30 set, £35 set. Certainly doesn't feel £45 worth of Lego. Let's put it that way. I've seen this in the UK regularly on sale. It's not a set I personally would recommend. Next, we have the Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. This set priced at £30, $30 or €35. Quite a nice set, not bad. I mean, we've had quite a lot of these Jedi Starfighters over the years, so it's not a particularly must-have set, if I'm honest. The 3 minifigures that you get in this set are all exclusive to this set. They don't appear anywhere else. It's not bad. I think it's not badly priced, I suppose, at £30, $30. Pretty reasonable. I've seen this regularly in the UK on sale. I think a lot of the supermarkets here carry this. Sainsbury's in particular quite often have this reduced. So do Argos, I believe. The minifigure, the Obi-Wan looks good. I like the sort of the droids. Not a bad looking set, but I imagine these sets always seem to be coming about. So once this one goes, I'm sure another one will be coming out in a few months' time, I expect. So not necessarily a must-have. Next up, we have an ATST. This set, which is priced at £30, $35 and €35. Not the best Lego set. I think it's aimed more at smaller children, I believe. It's not really. There's another ATST available for a little bit more money that is far better than this. This is not the set I'll be buying. But if you have for small children, maybe who just starting to collect Lego, maybe it's not a bad starter set, but I certainly wouldn't be paying this sort of money for it. £30, $35. All three of the minifigures are unique to this set, but not an AT-ST I'll be buying. But it's probably not. I'm not the market this set is aimed at, so that's not really that surprising. But if you do want an AT-ST, you do want to get this one. This one is going to be retiring this year, priced at £45, $50 or €50. This is a much better AT-ST than the previous one. I have recently picked this one up. These are quite good. I do see these reduced often in the UK. I think Sainsbury's carry this, and quite often I've seen it as low as £25, £30. So pretty good. You do get the minifigures all exclusive to this set. Yeah, I do. I brought this the other week, so I'm looking forward to building it. I would like to do my own Hoth scene one day, so these are quite essential, really. I think chances are Lego will eventually get round to doing another one of these, so it's not like once this one goes there won't be any more, but it could be a while before we see another one. Obviously it comes with the probe droid as well, which is pretty cool. Out of the two AT-STs, this is definitely one you want to get. Now moving on to the three dioramas that are going to be retiring this year, starting off with the Death Star Trash Compactor, priced at £80, $90 and €90. Out of the three of the dioramas, this isn't the most loved. I have to say, I think it's probably. I agree with that. I think it's the weakest of the original three ones. I don't think it's that great. I certainly I do want to get it, but I certainly won't be paying full price for it. It's a set I've regularly seen reduced in the UK. So if you're going to buy it, and I certainly would try and get it at a reduced price. Although this R2D2, this is the only set outside, well, apart from the recent released UCS XWing, this particular R2 is very much unique to this set, with the printing on the back of the R2. This one, it doesn't appear in any other set apart from the X-Wing UCS at the moment, so bear that in mind if you're after this R2. Yeah, not the one, but I do want to get this, but I'm not paying full price for it. The second of the dioramas is a Death Star Trench Run. This one priced at £60, $70 or €70. I do like this one. Again, I think it's another set I think people are a bit divided on. Some people like it, some people don't. I do. I think this is really good. I think if you can, I'd quite like to get maybe a couple of these and join them together, or maybe two or three of them, and make a huge long Death Star trench. Could be quite an interesting mod. But the only thing with this one, there's no minifigure, which is a bit of a shame. It's just, that's unfortunate. It would have been nice to have had a minifigure included with this set, but there isn't. But again, this is a set I do regularly see reduced in the UK, so definitely try and get it at a reduced price. And the last of the dioramas that are retiring this year is a Dagger Barge Jedi Training, priced at £80, $90 or €90. I think this set is probably one of the best dioramas that LEGO have done. I do like this. I really want this. Certainly one I'm going to be picking up before it retires. It comes with three minifigures, and both Luke and the R2 are unique to this set. They don't appear anywhere else. So it's if you want these two minifigures, it's the only set you're going to get them in. Again, like the other dioramas, this is a set I've seen in the UK regularly reduced. Hopefully I'm going to be trying to pick this up on a reduced price. I do want all these dioramas. I think they look quite good on the shelf with all of them together. Tell all the story of Star Wars through these dioramas. So yeah, if you want these, I think these will become quite collectible in the future. Once these retire, I can see these doing quite well as an investment. I don't think these will ever come back. So if you want to get these, I would recommend picking up all three. Next set is Boba Fett's Throne Room. This set priced at £90, $100 or €100. This set not bad. Again, I think it's a little bit expensive for what it is. It does come with 7 minifigures. 6 of them are unique to this set, so that's pretty good, I suppose. I suppose I like a bit more of a substantial throne room, if I'm honest. It's not necessarily a must-have for me. Chances again, this is one of those sets that I can see LEGO making again. Maybe next time that they might do a Jabba the Hutt one, maybe. But if you're looking to get hold of this set, it is going to be retiring this year. So yeah, that's the Boba Fett's throne room. Next set is the Dark Trooper Attack, priced at £30, $35 or €35. I quite like this set. I do have it. I actually bought it at a reduced price around Christmas time. It comes, you get, if you want a load of Dark Troopers set minifigures, that's, they are really nicely designed. But the real selling point for this set for me is the Luke Skywalker minifigure. This is the only set this Luke appears in. It's unique to this set. I think it's a really nice Luke for the Mandalorian. Just looks really fantastic. I mean, all these Dark Troopers look really nicely detailed. A little bit expensive for what it is. I say in the UK, it is regularly reduced. So try and get it. I think the supermarkets in the UK carry this. I know Tesco's do. That's where I bought it from, and I did manage to get it at a reduced price. And quite often I do see it reduced very often, so bear that in mind if you're looking to get this set. But yeah, I would recommend this set. Next set retiring is the Justifier. This set priced at £150, $170 or €170. Very expensive set. I believe it's from the Bad Batch, but I haven't seen that. I couldn't tell you. I don't know who any of these minifigures are. I believe 3 of them are unique to this set. Cad Bane, Omega and Todo 360. I'm not familiar with these characters at all. If this didn't have a Star Wars box on it, I wouldn't know it's from Star Wars. It doesn't look like. I think it's a very expensive set for what it is. Obviously, if you like if this is a sort of set you're interested in, and fair play. But for me, it doesn't look anything like a Star Wars set. I say, if it didn't have a Star Wars logo on, it looks like a very generic Star Wars spaceship. It doesn't scream Star Wars to me at all. Yeah, the minifigures not badly detailed. This Cad Bane one looks nice, I suppose. I believe this one's quite valuable. All these minifigures are quite, especially ones that are unique to set, are quite worth quite a bit, I suppose. This little thing here, what it is, again, doesn't look fantastic. Yeah, I think it's very overpriced for what it is, if I'm perfectly honest. Here we have the Snowtrooper Battle Pack, priced at £18, $20 or €20. These sets, if you're looking to build your own Snowtrooper army, this is probably the most economical way of getting these. Regularly in the UK, I do see these sets quite often reduced. It's certainly a good way of building up an army if you want to do that. But beyond that, that's what you're really buying is the minifigures and a few bits and pieces. I suppose the Snowbike looks quite good. But yeah, not much more to say about these really. They are what they are. Next up we have the big buildable The Child. This set priced at £80, $90 or €90. I'm not a huge fan of this set. I think it looks quite ugly, if I'm honest. I don't think it's great. I don't like these at all. It comes with the Grogu minifigure, but it's not exclusive. It does appear in other sets. It just looks like a brick blob, if I'm honest. I don't think this is... Yeah. If you're into the Mandalorian and you want this, then fair play, but this thing looks really bad. Yeah, almost. Yeah, I don't like this at all, but it is going to be retiring this year, so it's been around for a little while. I didn't realise it's been around since 2020. It's quite a long run, but yeah, I think this is definitely a miss for me. Next, we have Boba Fett Starship, priced at £45, $50 or €50. Not a bad version of the Boba Fett ship. Certainly not as good as, clearly not as good as the huge UCS one we got a couple of years back. But it's not a bad compromise between price and size. Minifigures look great, although they're not exclusive. These are available elsewhere, so there's nothing particularly unique about this set. But it's pretty well priced. I do see this in the UK regularly reduced. Again, at supermarkets, I've seen this reduced. But chances are there will be another Boba Fett Starship at some point. Maybe not at this price point. So I imagine that maybe the next one that comes along might be a little bit more money. So you're looking to get one of these. It's quite an economical way of buying it. Yeah, this one is going to be retiring this year. Next up, we have the UCS Republic Gunship. priced at £345, $400 or €400. This is huge. Not a huge lover of this set, if I'm honest. For this sort of money, there's other sets I'd like to buy ahead of it. The fact it only comes with 2 minifigures, which is, for this sort of price point, it should be a lot more. It'd be nice if it came with a load of clone troopers. That would have been really good. The only exclusive minifigure out of the 2 is the Mace Windu one. Beyond that, well, the clone trooper, he has appeared in three other sets, I believe. I say I'm not a huge lover of the Clone Wars sets, but this set is pretty spectacular in terms of size. It is huge, but this is going to be retiring this year. Could be worth quite a bit of money going forward. I don't see Lego doing another one of these for quite a long time, but with Lego you can never say never. So could have good potential investment possibilities, but it's probably not one I'll put too much money into, if I'm honest. But yeah, this is going to be retiring this year. Next up, we have Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. This set priced at £45, $50 or €50. I think this is a really nice X-Wing. I think Lego got this really done well for this one. At a price point, it's great. It's a nice looking set. I do have it. I've not yet built it, but I think it's... Obviously, there'll be other X-Wings in the future, and once it's retired, there's not like as many more. But I don't know if the next time Lego do another one of these X-Wings, it will be at this price point. I think Lego really nailed it. I think it's a great compromise. I think it looks good. I've seen it a few times in various Lego stores. I do think you get your money's worth for this set. Again, it's a set I have seen reduced a few times. The minifigures, you get 4 of them. And the only one that is exclusive is Jan Dodona. But yeah, certainly a set I do recommend picking up. Also retiring is the Imperial TIE Fighter. This set priced at £40, $45 or €45. Like the X-Wing, I think Lego really nailed this one. I think between price point and what the set is, I think it's good value for money. There will be probably, more than likely, more TIE Fighters going forward, but again, like the X-Wing, whether they'll be at this price point again, that's unknown. It does come with 3 minifigures, and 2 of them are exclusive to this set, which is pretty good. The exclusive is the protocol droid and the TIE pilot. These are both exclusive to this set, which is pretty good. Yeah, definitely a set I want to get. I don't have this yet, but it is definitely one I want to pick up before it retires. I think I can't see it being another one being this price point again. Really good. Retiring this year is the ATAT, priced at £150, $170 or €170. This is a really nice set. I think it's one of the best smaller scale ATATs that Lego have done in recent times. Comes with 6 minifigures, 4 of which are unique to this set. The best one being General Veers. I think it's a really good minifigure. Quite valuable, not worth it. It's probably the most valuable minifigure in the set. But as a set itself, I think it's fantastic. Really good. Still expensive for what it is. I think £150, $170. Try and get this at a reduced price if you can. In the UK, I have seen this reduced. But yeah, I think it's a great compromise between the huge and very expensive UCS ATAT. There will be, I'm sure Lego will be doing more of these smaller scale ATATs in the future, but I do like this particular one. I think it's really good. It's certainly one I wouldn't mind picking up before it retires. Yeah, really good looking set. I think it's quite cool that you can fit the speeder bike inside. Quite a lot of play features in this set. Yeah, really good. I would recommend picking this one up. And the final set that's scheduled to retire this year is the Razor Crest. This version priced at £120, $140 or €140. I actually think this version of the Razor Crest is a much better buy than the huge Ultimate Collector's Series set. Now, obviously, it's nowhere near as detailed, but I think in terms of what you do get for your money, I think this is a much more better prospect. The huge UCS set, I think it's very expensive. But this one, I think it's super. I think it's a really nice set. It's definitely one I want to pick up before it retires. I think this is going to be a set that I think will do quite well when it does retire in the future. it's always difficult with Star Wars sets to say Lego will never remake it, but the fact that it's no longer in the Mandalorian series, I don't ever see Lego remaking it. I don't see there's no real reason to. I just think it's such a. I say of all the sets that are retiring this year, this is the one I do want to pick up. I think it looks great. I think it's got some nice play features. I think it looks good. I've seen it a few times built in my Lego store. Again, it's a set I've seen reduced a few times in the UK, so when I do try and get this, I do want to pick it up at a reduced price. Quite a few stickers in it, but for the price point, I think it's pretty reasonable. I think it's well priced for what it is. I think Lego got I think it's quite reasonable, if I'm honest. It's still a lot of money, but I think what you get for I think it makes it definitely must buy. Yeah, certainly a set I want to pick up, and it's one I do recommend you guys picking up before it retires. So that's every LEGO Star Wars set currently scheduled to be retiring this year. Now this could change at the time of this recording of this video. This is the information that I have. Sets can possibly put back, or LEGO may add something else to it, but at the moment this is currently what's going to be retiring. I don't really expect it to change. I think this is pretty much final now. Like the Mos Eisley Cantina, that was scheduled to be retiring this year, but that's now been put back to 2024, I believe. Out of all these sets, the Razor Crest is the one I want to get, plus the dioramas. I really want those, and I do recommend to everyone else, if you can pick those up, do so. I think they're all of those sets could be worth quite a bit in the future. I don't really see them ever coming back. The Razor Crest, it's always tricky with Lego, and particularly with Star Wars. You never quite know what Lego would ever bring back, but the fact that's no longer in the Mandalorian, and I believe that series is actually might be coming to a close soon, it's probably going to be worth quite a bit of money going forward. So it's not really one I ever envisioned Lego doing for a long while, and certainly not at that price point. I really do recommend it picking it up over the UCS. The other one I recommend is the XWing. At that price point, £40. I think there's always going to be X-Wings going forward, I believe, but at that price point, I don't know. We'll see one as good as price as that for quite a long while. So that's my recommendations. So let me know in the comments which of the Star Wars sets you recommend picking up, the ones you want to get. Please leave a like, and if you've enjoyed today's video, I'll be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.